Miniver Cheevy, child of scorn, grew lean while he assailed the seasons. He wept that he was ever born, and he had the reasons. Welcome to Book Club in Bed. I'm your host, Michael Joseph Ludwig. What a start. We got Miniver Cheevy by Edwin Arlington Robinson. Edwin Arlington Robinson. Let's see what we got going on. Back from the top. Start the track back from the top. Miniver Cheevy, child of scorn, grew lean while he assailed the seasons. He wept that he was ever born, and he had reasons. Right out the bat, already fire. Fire. Sorry, I'm trying to use hip slang. Fire. Miniver loved the days of old, when swords were bright and steeds were prancing. The vision of a warrior bold would set him dancing. Ooh. Miniver sighed for what was not, and dreamed and rested from his labors. He dreamed of Thebes and Camelot and Priam's neighbors. Full disclosure, I had to look up how to pronounce Thebes, and I still don't know if I did it right. I don't remember if it's Thebes or Thebes. Thebes or Thebes. But I know it's not Thebes, like I thought it was originally. Sorry for interrupting. Uh, play the track. Miniver mourned the ripe renown that made so many names so fragrant. Oh, hold on, I fucked up. Miniver mourned the ripe renown that made so many a name so fragrant. He mourned romance now on the town, and art, a vagrant. Miniver loved the Medici, albeit he had never seen one. He would have sinned incessantly, could he have been one. Miniver cursed the commonplace, and eyed a khaki suit with loathing. He missed the medieval grace of iron clothing. Yo, so many of these. Shit, I'm forgetting my producers fucking up the production of the show. So many of these are fire, and I don't know if I should stop after like every verse that I got something to say, or if we go like back through. You know what I mean? This is my first video, bruh. I don't know what I'm doing really. We'll take it. We'll take it step by step. I don't know. Where was I? Miniver scorned the gold he sought, but sore annoyed was he without it. Miniver thought and thought and thought and thought about it. That's my favorite part of this poem, bro. That's my favorite part of this poem. God damn, that's fire. Okay. I'm not gonna say too much. I'm gonna finish the poem off. Oh, fuck, y'all didn't even see it. Fuck. Yo, this shit is. I gotta fire my producer. Okay. Miniver Cheevy, born too late, scratched his head and kept on thinking. Miniver coughed and called it fate and kept on drinking. God. All right. Let's take it from the top. Bro, I got so much to say about the just the contrast of everything. Yo, I'm not a literary critic. If you came here for some smart, insightful words of wisdom, this really ain't the place for that. But man, I just love this fucking poem. Holy shit, this is like, you know, all the kids that say, "Oh, I was born in the wrong generation because I fuck with the White Album by the Beatles." It's like, bro, this was made in. Hold on, it's got the year on here. Never mind. It's got the. He died in 1935. Edward Arlington Robinson died in 1935. So how old is that? That was over 100 years ago, and he was born in 1869. So he might have wrote this in. Let's see. Maybe he was like he lived to be 66. Oh, surprised myself with the math. Right? 66. 1916, 1869 to 1935. 66. So let's say he was 33. He wrote this in 1902. And people are still feeling like this to this day. To this day, people are still missing the past and being nostalgic for God, the one line. I fucking love it. Uh, the medieval grace of iron clothing. Ooh, those that chain link. Where's that at? Is it, no, this one. Look at me, I'm highlighting shit. Direct your eyes to the highlighted portion of the text. That's how people feel nowadays. People be missing the medieval grace of I don't know what people used to wear bonnets and shit. Are we bringing bonnets back? Are people bringing bonnets back? I think we should bring bonnets back. I like a girl in a bonnet. All right. Anyway, yo, I don't know what I'm talking about. If you can't tell, this is my first YouTube video. I don't like this camera. Should I be looking at the camera? It doesn't matter. But gosh, this line is great. Miniver cursed the commonplace and eyed a khaki suit with loathing. He missed the medieval grace of iron clothing. Iron clothing, that's just such a good, those two words, iron clothing, instead of saying, it's called like chain link, like those chain link things that people, that's what it's called, right? Iron clothing is so much better. And then, oh my god, the next verse, the best verse in the whole poem. Direct your eyes to the highlighted portion of the text. Miniver scorned the gold he sought, but sore annoyed was he without it. Miniver thought and thought and thought and thought about it. Oh my god, bruh. That's how. Man, if that's not relatable, if that's not timeless, I don't know what is, man. Miniver scorned the gold he sought. Man, we be wanting all this money. But I hate money, but I want money. I want money so bad, but I hate that I want it. I hate that I need it. Ain't no question. If I want it, I need it. Okay. And then, damn. This last verse, too. This last verse is cool. It just kind of sums it up. But damn. This verse, though, these two verses. Cursing the commonplace and eyed a khaki suit. Ooh, that alliteration, the yo. I paid attention in English class. Shout out to yo, that's crazy. I don't even remember any of my English teachers from high school. Damn, that's fucked up. I don't remember a single one of my English teachers from high school. Whatever. Uh yeah, cursed the commonplace and eyed a khaki suit. Ooh, let's go back. What else do I like here? What else do I like? Miniver Cheevy child of scorn grew lean while he assailed. Oh yeah, I had to look up what assailed means. Assailed means just like a violent fight. So he's just fighting off. He's fighting off aging. He's fighting off growing old. Man, he wants to be he wants to be a child, but he's scornful. He wept that he was ever born, and he had the reasons. That's fire too. Wait, that's top three. That's top three bars. That's top three bars. He wept that he was ever born, and he had reasons. Fire. How many words is that? Four words, and he had reasons. Those four words just send your mind racing. Gets you thinking about all the reasons that you're sad you're ever born. I mean, not to make it depressing. Let's keep it positive. Let's see. Miniver loved the days of old when swords were bright and steeds were prancing. The vision of a warrior bold would set him dancing. Alright, this guy might be gay. I'm just kidding. But, yeah, if you having visions of warriors and that gets you dancing, bro, you might be gay. That's cool. But it's like, you just might be gay a little bit. I'm like, I want to put the camera down because like my face is not like the space above your head. I heard that in like TV production and stuff, you're supposed to have the top of your head at the top of the frame, but I don't want to show like the bottom half of my torso or whatever area that my body that is, like my chest. Like I'll show the like my shoulders are fine, like they're fine, but I don't want to get fucking risque out here. All right. Miniver sighed for what was not, and dreamed and rested from his labors. He dreamed of Thebes and Camelot and Priam's neighbors. Who's Priam? Who the fuck is Priam? I don't know who that is. I just looked up Thebes because I didn't know how to pronounce it. It's a river. You're welcome. Y'all probably know that. If y'all are watching shit about poetry, y'all are probably smart, so you probably know that. But do you know who Priam is? Oh, I bet you don't, dumbass. Greek mythology, the last king of Troy. He succeeded his father, Laomedon. Cool. Greek mythology. Y'all are probably into that, right? Greek mythology and shit. Damn. So this guy just really wants to be anywhere, literally anywhere else but here. That's how he's feeling. Miniver mourned the ripe renown that made so many names so many unnamed so fragrant. I keep fucking up that bar. Miniver mourned the ripe renown that made so many a name so fragrant. He mourned romance now on the town, and art a vagrant. Yo, don't get jaded out here. I know people are saying, oh, dating nowadays sucks. Don't get jaded, bro. It's fun. Go out. Go have a fun date, bro. Go take someone out. Get taken out. Whatever you're into. Don't get jaded on dating. But I get it. I get it. We romanticize the past. But just like, hang in there and shit. Miniver loved the Medici, albeit he had never seen one. He would have sinned incessantly. Could he have been one? So I'm assuming they're talking about if he was a Medici, he would have sinned a lot because they got so much money. He would have been blowing it on drugs and stuff, I assume. Are drugs a sin? Drugs are kind of a sin, right? So he would have killed people then. What are the sins? He would have killed somebody. He would have fucked his neighbor. He would have lied a lot if he was a Medici. And then, damn, these last three verses. Miniver cursed the commonplace and eyed a khaki suit with loathing. This was in like 1930, so I guess khaki suits. I mean, it makes sense. But if you ask me, khaki just sounds like the 2000s to me. But they had khaki suits back then. It just sounds modern, but it's not. It's existed before. He missed the medieval grace. Oh, I just noticed. Hold on. Medieval. It's got this. Where am I at? I can't. Which word is it? There. Medieval. It's got like a weird sign. I don't know if you pronounce it different. Medieval. That's how I say it. Miniver scorned the gold he sought, but sore annoyed he was without it. Miniver thought and thought and thought and thought about it. God damn, that fucking repetition, man, that got me. It still pleases me. The first time I read it, it pleased me, and it still pleases me. To be honest, the first time I read this poem, I was indifferent on it. I was like, yeah, that's cool. And then I got to that verse. made me reconsider the whole thing. I fuck with this poem so much. Miniver Cheevy, born too late, scratched his head and kept on thinking. Miniver coughed and called it fate and kept on drinking. Things die, things change, life goes on. That's fate. What can we do but drown our sorrows in a bottle of I'm trying to think. Crown apple, Crown Royal. I used to drink Crown Royal all the time. I don't know why I couldn't think of that. But yeah, cheers to that. If I had a cup of something, I'd cheers. But that's it. That's episode 1 of what did I call it? Book Club in Bed. I'm your host, Michael Joseph Ludwig. Thanks so much for watching. This has been Miniver Cheevy by Edwin Arlington Robinson. Great poem. I'm gonna rate it. Nah, I'm not gonna get into rating. I don't want to be a fucking critic. It was good. It's not the best I've ever read. It's not terrible. It's slightly above good. Nah, it doesn't matter. I don't want to rate it. I'm not into that. I'm not a critic. I enjoyed it. Fuck it. It's the best thing I've ever read. Okay. Y'all have a good rest of your day. I'm gonna go. What do I gotta do today? I gotta mow the lawn. Grass is getting long. Okay. Yeah. Nice to meet you.